my dad played on this football team in that 1967, so talking about playing DeKalb is something I've heard about my entire life.
Welcome to the Fred Schwartz Field on the campus of Cannon County High School, Woodbury, Tennessee.
Tons of excitement going on that day. We'd won some games at that point. We were on a 3-game losing streak. They had just won off their 3-game winning streak. It was a chance for us to go out and say, hey, it's not just a rivalry. Let's get back on track with a win.
And Tom, for the first time in probably several recent years, it looks like this could be a ball game that could go either way, and we're really excited about seeing.
Let's take a look at the all-time series between these two teams. And again, this goes back to 1963 in the, I guess, the current existence of the series as is. 35th meeting since then, and it's been pretty much DeKalb County controlled. 28-5-1. DeKalb County's won the last 10 meetings, including 42-0 last year in Smithville.
Wanting it. We want it. We believe. We bought into the program. We bought into the coaching staff. And we want it.
Cannon County 371-16 in the last 8 meetings. Huff and Buff Trucking football game night on DTC Sports, brought to you by Huff and Buff Trucking. Attorney Keith Blair.
It's funny, back in the summertime, we went to a 7-on-7 tournament in Shelbyville, and we saw DeKalb. We actually played DeKalb. We were so underranked, we played DeKalb's AV team. We beat them, but later on we got to play the DeKalb varsity team, and we beat them too. But they kept saying, hey, just wait till fall. Wait till fall, when everything's normalized. This will be way different, you'll see.
Tom Duggan for DTC Sports alongside the coach Chris Vance. And the home maroon, all marooned. Cannon County, this is their first home game, by the way. They've been 4 weeks on the road.
But I knew it was the back of my mind, thinking, man, this team beat us pretty bad last year. And I'm thinking, are we going to revert back to old habits here?
Our coach reminded us consistently every day at practice, 52 years, that's a long time.
And we'll take a look at the players to watch momentarily. And as we mentioned, the Lions march it all the way to the Tiger 23, but it was a turnover.
Well, defense had played very well to that one play.
County drive. Cannon just comes away 3 and out on their second drive, and now DeKalb County back on offense for the 3rd time tonight. Still looking for their first down of this football game.
Tom, I'm liking the RPOs of DeKalb because you get Aldino out on the edge with his legs.
80-yard touchdown pass. I'm thinking, how demoralizing is that? We've preached all week about not letting them have the big play, and they scored the big play.
80 yards. He was covered. That was good coverage. Well-placed ball by Aldino.
Honestly, as a coach, you're sitting there thinking, okay, how do we respond? Okay, they've got 7 up on us, and we'll go out and do our best, but yeah, we're going to lose again. I didn't get that sense on the sideline. I got the sense of, okay, we were close in coverage, we just messed up a little bit, we were right there.
Seconds left to play in this first quarter, and Fuson, who's almost automatic with his point after touchdowns, will be on to attempt the PAT.
I'm thinking it's only 7, so we can still make a comeback. We're still in winning range.
Play that had the unsportsmanlike offsetting. It was dead ball. DeKalb called it second time out.
Okay. We wasn't. We were prepared, but we wasn't doing what we were supposed to be doing at that point. And I thought it was up to our defense, and I knew our defense can do what they were supposed to do.
Second down and 20. Aldino's just going to wind up and throw. He's got a man down there too, but it's going to be intercepted. Picked off. That's Barrett at the 42.
Offense a lot. Offense and defense alone is just like, it makes up the whole game. Defense, they show out and they like get us those stops. It gets the offense rolling. Same thing with the offense. Like if we get them and we get a touchdown, we get on and shove it down their throat, our defense gets hyped.
Now DeKalb starts to go to the sideline so you can come.
Just making sure that they don't do something while you're walking off the field, and the horn will sound.
Going into halftime, Coach came into the locker room. He was all hyped up. He was just telling us, just come out in the second half and play our type of ball.
Told them that we had to finish. You know, we missed the extra point. It was 7-6. It was one of those things. Man, we left some opportunities out there.
He was telling us just to keep it up. We were doing great. Execute. Do what we're supposed to do. Do what we learn in practice. We go over it too much, not to mess up. And he said, y'all know what y'all are doing. Y'all are athletes. Play like you're an athlete.
False start penalty against the Lions. 2nd and goal from the 2. Bundy leaping, lunging, signal there. Touchdown, Cannon County Lions.
I feel like this team, I feel like we play for each other instead of just going out and playing. And we play for like everybody and the fans. We play for the county.
And he leads the way. Who wouldn't want to run behind that?
No kidding. I do believe it's been quite a while. We have a ball game.
Towards the end of the 3rd quarter, when we took their heart, they started to give up. And we just kept punching the ball for 5 yards every carry. We knew at that point, just keep going, score a touchdown.
To the 4th. This is Huff and Puff Trucking football game night on DTC Sports. The fact that Cannon County.
I mean, offensive line is so important. I mean, if one person messes up, it ruins the whole play. And like we tell each other on the offensive line just to keep it up and don't let one mistake define your whole game. Just keep like moving and keep on playing.
With just over 3 minutes left to play, they refuse. Fighting. Bundy's inside the 5. Did he get to the end zone?
Collar Bundy, he was running it, and he got caught up, and our whole offensive line was there, and we was like pushing him and doing whatever we could to give him more yards. That just showed how much like it meant to us to get him as far as he could.
Like 2 minutes, like the last minute of the game, and I was like, we got to keep the pressure up. You know, people were over there reaching out, shaking my hand. Hey, coach, good job. I'm like, it's 19-7, and DeKalb can score when they want to.
Bit of a high. Oh, blocked! It's blocked.
And I'm sitting there going, no. There's still time left on this clock, and they blocked the punt with about 40 seconds left on the clock, approximately, and they get it on like the inside the 20.
Yardage and the time, and it's now still ticking.
And our defense plays well. They get a penalty that moves it back a little bit. But no, I wasn't celebrating until it went all zeros on the scoreboard.
That's it. Will the play count? It will not. That's it.
Out of 52 years, and at first at Fred Schwartz Field, it felt pretty amazing. It was kind of almost breathtaking.
For a group of players who've not won a lot, that was huge. One, to beat our rival.
It was amazing. I mean, I've played football since I was 4 years old, and I've always played in Cannon County. We've never beat DeKalb. I mean, it was always something I wanted to do, and coming here, beating them in so many years is amazing.
As your final score, the Cannon County Lions 19, the DeKalb County Tigers 7.